Chapter 23, The Arrow That Is Not Aimed.
It was then, I believe, that I was completely lost. Not lost to the forest or to that clipping foe, but comprehensively lost to the moment, surrendered. The best I can think to describe it is to say that I had forfeited my interest in outcome, trading it instead for the freedom of experiencing fully being alive. The samurai speak of the arrow that is not aimed as the quiet and complete surrender to the mysterious force that shapes the destiny of all living things. The archer, his eyes closed, pulls the bow taut. The arrow is released without concern for its target, and without fail, each arrow arrives to the place of its final rest. So too was I such a pike, traveling an unknown trajectory to a certain destiny at the will of forces beyond myself. And somewhere in flight, the husk of fear which had been so calcified to me was shed, leaving in its stead a perfect emptiness, a lightness of being, a quicksilvered peace. Were a weight assignable to fear, I cannot imagine it as more than that of a sigh. But when the weight of fear has gone, it must be equivalent to the loss of one's entire self. Into that empty space which fear no longer occupied surged a spring of joy and love. Joy at the sound of my beating heart and the speed of foot and the dancing of that spear in my hand. And of love, genuine love. It was focused singularly upon the cat on my heels. For it was the cat who had mysteriously delivered me, the stealth engine behind my salvation. He was at once creature and collaborator, predator and promise, enemy and epiphany. As I flit across the brush, I came to wonder what it was I was really running from. Without the least thought to it, I slowed my pace, allowing the jaguar to close much of the distance behind me, which he hungrily did. As his elongated frame was a mere body length from mine, I glanced over my shoulder as he prepared to strike, and in that precise moment I fell to one knee, as the cat moved over me in flight, sailing past me and tumbling headlong into the earth 10 meters forth. I laughed and coaxed him into attack. "Come on, boy, come and get me."
Sirenita de los ríos, danza, danza con el viento. Sirenita de los ríos, danza, danza con el viento. Con tus flores y aroma perfuma los corazones. Con tus flores y aroma perfuma los corazones. Cura, cura, cuerpecitos, limpia, limpia, espirititos. Cura, cura, cuerpecitos, limpia, limpia, espirititos. Cantaremos y caritos, sesoncita, ayahuasca. Danzaremos muy juntitos, sirenita, o